So let me tell you what we're not going to cover. In exactly the same way we talked about bag of words for recognition of objects, where you have some way of finding interest points in an image, and then you cluster all those interest points into code words, remember that? And then you describe each image by its histogram of the code words, and then you build a classifier to recognize these histograms. Well, you can do the same thing in video, right? So you can pull out these little interest points. This guy's moving and his hand is swinging, or over here, or maybe this car is moving. And that would build you could extract some features. But now, remember the volume of video? Your feature points, your interest points are in space-time instead of just in space. And you could pull out little space-time patches, sometimes called cuboids in some of the work, where they're just these little chunks of space-time imagery, and that builds you your descriptions. You can then do feature quantization to learn code words. You do this over all your videos. Then for an incoming activity, you can look for the interest points, you can build a histogram of these code words, and then you can train a classifier. And here they talk about using an SVM with a chi-squared kernel. The reason we're not going to talk about that, although that's good work and interesting work, is it's in some sense only the three-dimensional, from 2D XY to 3D XYT, it's just the three-dimensional extension of the previous work done on bag of words or things like bag of words. Instead, we're going to talk a little bit today and then also next time on some representations that fundamentally are about how things move or about time series.